All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex couches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives experiences and sexy adventures and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris. And today on our Wednesday Quickie, we are talking about what happens when one bad lifestyle experience makes you want to just shut down and never try it again.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
You know,
Really?
I had to pull this topic out
Okay.
my ASS because we were having this conversation and I was like, why not continue it?
So this is going to be very Pris
Perspective.
perspective because yeah.
Well, you know, I really found it kind of fascinating. So
Okay.
I'm going to catch you guys up right quick because the reason why this topic has come up, and without getting into too many details, I've noticed that when it comes to my lovely wife here, if she has a bad experience or a negative experience with something, after that, it's like, no mas, no
Correct.
more. That's it. Never going to do it again. And anytime you
Yes.
mention it, I'm going to be like, ugh, no. And I'm going to kind of do that thing.
Yes.
So it's very polar opposite of the way I am, which is I'm that guy who gives like 67 chances. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we're both kind of extreme on our ends
We are.
because you sign things off immediately after a negative experience. And I like to give a lot of chances. And I think somewhere in there is a happy medium that we can sit and agree on. So that's what brought this up. And that's just kind of continuing on with what we're getting at here because a lot of people come into the lifestyle and they have a bad experience.
Yeah.
And maybe it's their first experience and
Yeah.
it's a bad experience. And
Yeah.
we all know the first experience can make or break things.
Yes.
And if it's a really bad experience, I don't know about you, but I'm going to walk away and say, I don't think I want to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of the normal reaction for
Yes.
most people.
Yes.
Now, would you say that our first, I guess, swinging experience was a good one for you? That was when we invited the fella over.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a lot of bad experiences, but it's not necessarily it's usually the person, the act.
I don't follow.
So it's a bad experience because he didn't work.
Right.
So when it's
But
something like
outside of
that-
that, it would have been
Oh
a good
yeah,
experience.
outside of that, it probably would have been a great experience. The
Okay.
guy was hot. We were there at home.
Sure.
I think it would have, and my mental state. Let's get the mental state out of the way. I was just a different person, right?
Sure.
But I do think that I think a lot of my bad experience, and I'm just going to say bad experience because they're bad for me. Bad experiences always it's always because of unfulfilled sexual actions.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it's the person or where it was done at or anything like that. It's my bad experiences with the lifestyle have always been because the sexual experience was bad
Okay. Okay.
or never started or just, yeah. So that's where my bad experiences come in mostly. Now I have others, but
Sure.
that one right there is what sticks the most. And I hate to be that person, but I understand ED. Like I get it.
Yeah.
Like I am very understanding of that. And because one, we're older, things happen, whatever. But if you as the man have not come to terms with that, then you should not be you should be so forthcoming. Like you should be like telling people,
Or be prepared,
or
you
be
know, with
prepared.
whatever
Yeah.
you need to
It
rise to
shouldn't
the
be
occasion.
something, yeah, it shouldn't be something embarrassing, but that's what made my experiences in the beginning horrible.
Okay. Okay. Now, your experiences in the beginning, but realistically, like more than just the beginning, like it was a large amount of time that
Yes.
it was just bad experience, bad experience, bad experience
Yeah.
for you.
Yes.
Obviously, for
Up to
me,
now, I've only had a few
yeah, I
good
think, but
experiences.
also I think a lot of it has to do with your letting yourself enjoy it,
Yes.
where previously
Yeah.
you really didn't. But
Yeah.
even then, they were still bad experiences.
Yes.
So there was really not much
Yeah,
to enjoy.
exactly.
But I'm kind of curious now if the first couple of experiences were really good, just hypothetically,
Okay. Got it.
would that have changed your entire trajectory as far as you wanting to play more?
I think so.
Because I know
I
we
have
were
thought
very
about that.
slow for
I
a
have thought
while
about
there.
that because you're great.
Thank you.
You know exactly what you're doing. You
Appreciate you.
are maybe in the beginning I couldn't tell you what I wanted to tell you, but now I can tell you and you follow instructions very well.
Yeah. Yeah. I've learned.
And I'm comfortable with telling you that, and I'm comfortable with saying things I don't like, things I do like. With that being said, I probably, yes, I would have liked if the experiences were better, it would have been nicer. I think I would have explored more.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I say that
you've always
now.
said that I have been 6 steps ahead of you as far as the journey.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder.
You're a very hop into it, let's do this kind of person. You were kind of person.
So
I
I
think you
was
still are.
leading into trying to get experiences really.
Yeah.
And I'm not really one of those who says, "Well, I'm going to dip my toe in." It's like, "No, I'm going to jump in."
Do you find
And
yourself doing that anymore?
I don't really think that there's much to do, but
Yeah.
when it comes up, yes.
Yeah.
And like for example, we're not really kinky.
No.
There's not a whole lot of kink in us.
No.
And I've never really explored like stuff like BDSM and different kinks that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, how can I sit back and say, nah, I don't dig that if I've never even tried it, like any of it? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying I want to get beat up like
So
by
I don't
a
even
gang
know.
clique outside. I'm saying like
I mean, yeah.
it'd be interesting to
But
see.
it's also you don't know if you like it in the back. You don't know if you like your back door messed with.
I do actually know that I
Oh,
don't.
you don't. That's right, because that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you would
Yeah.
refer back to a past episode, I would tell you now if I could remember. But yeah, there was
Yeah, that's true.
there was one gal that I played with,
And you
and
didn't care for
she
it.
did that.
So yeah.
And yeah, I didn't care for
Yeah.
it. But I try to keep an open mind on stuff, or at least now I am trying to keep more of an open mind and
But yeah,
trying
you've
new
always
things.
been six
Just
steps.
jump right in.
Yeah. And you've had some bad experiences.
I have, but
But
it's never sealed me off
you know where I
completely.
feel it doesn't seal you off for the long run,
Mm.
but it does kind of make you hesitant. But I will say that your bad experiences have always come in a way where they're only bad because you didn't realize they were bad.
Huh?
I have to tell you, that's not good. And then you'll have to like contemplate it.
Oh, well, okay,
Contemplate it.
because as a guy, sexually gratifying is a very simple scale for us. And I say us, really I'm speaking
I
for
wonder if
myself.
that's, yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
every guy is like that.
I was gonna say, is it a guy thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so. It would seem so. I don't feel like a lot of us are really, really sexually complicated.
But you
Whereas
also like that sexual gratification, which could be from anything, from a flirt to whatever,
yeah,
right?
I mean I like to
See,
feel
I
that.
wonder, am I programmed incorrectly somewhere?
I mean, I really couldn't tell you. I mean, I know your family, I know your background, I know where you came from,
Yeah.
and
I was loved enough that I don't need people pondering or like,
which is why you don't
That
yeah,
makes sense.
you don't really take to people flirting with you
Yeah.
or being overly complimentary of you because you know
It's
that
not that
you're
I know. And no, no,
well,
no.
no,
It's
and I
not that
don't
I'm
mean
not
that
like
in like a
conceited,
conceited way, but
but
you were raised to be a
I was
confident
raised to
woman.
be a confident woman.
And
Yeah.
that's exactly, your mom was
And
a confident woman.
and you are, I think you're the first person I let my guard down to where I can be myself and you still accept me like that. So which
Yeah.
has given me even more confidence.
I thought
Like,
that was funny because you had mentioned that when we first,
yeah.
when like after a
And my
while of us being
kids.
together.
Let me tell you guys that I don't know how to sing, but if you ask my kids will tell you that I sing like an angel and
Yeah.
that gives me my
Yeah.
confidence.
So we really shoot you to the moon.
I know, I
Oh,
love it.
yeah.
Anyway,
Wow.
okay, so bad experience. You know, the negative experiences always stick around the most.
They
And
do.
they're the first
They
ones
do.
that you're going to
And
know.
it's kind of like what they say when it comes to reviews of businesses. It's like
Oh,
you
yep.
can have 100 great reviews, and all it takes is one bad review for
And
somebody to
that's it.
go, yeah, no, I don't
That's
think so.
it. Yeah.
And so it's pretty much the same thing here, I guess you could say. I don't feel, and I don't understand why I don't see it that way. I understand that I'm very positive. I'm a very positive person, and I see the best in people, or I try to see the good in
You
everybody.
do.
And
You see the good and
and you say that in such a
you
judgmental
say you
way.
because you see the good in people that are blatantly just horrible people.
Uh, you know, horrible is really,
A strong word?
well, it's not even that. It's more of an interpretation. I mean, what would you consider horrible could be something different for somebody else.
Yes.
And
But
sometimes
we're
there,
talking in our bubble here.
I know, but I'm talking like sometimes people are misunderstood. Sometimes people make mistakes. Sometimes people know they made a mistake and want to fix it. I mean, I was one of those people at one point when I was younger. I screwed around. I
Yeah.
messed up bad, not with us, but
No,
like
same.
there was a
Yeah.
lot of things that I kind of earned a reputation, and people thought that I was this one thing. And I had to go and live my life the way I live it now for people to finally see
I
after a while and
understand.
go,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
he's changed. Things are
Yeah.
different, you
Yeah.
know? And so I feel like I was really granted a lot of second and third chances from people.
Yeah.
And I think that people deserve that.
You
And
don't see it as like a negativity, you don't see it as like a warning sign.
oh, of course. And each time, so like for me, you don't give second chances, you.
I do not.
I
I do. Because I believe that a very sincere I am sorry.
that's true.
If you
Yeah.
apologize to me
Yeah.
sincerely and I feel it, then I will accept you back into my life.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So,
Somebody was watching in the shower.
yes.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
like that.
So, that's the real interesting part there. As far as the chances that I give,
Oh, yeah. Those,
and
yeah.
compared to the chances that you give,
Yes.
I give, actually, I've gotten better now. I give 3 chances. I give 3 chances. And so the first time they screw up, if it's not something humongously major, 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 major that I feel like I just got to walk away from, then I'll give them another chance. You know what I mean? But by that second chance, my spidey senses are kind of tingling, and I'm paying attention to stuff, and I'm looking for red flags or things like that. Like I'm a bit more alert.
Yeah.
Then if it happens the second time, I'll consider giving it another chance if there's a good reason as to why, and just if they really appeal to my heartstrings, yeah. But by the third time,
Yeah.
and I think really I
I
think it's safe to say this, by the second time, really I just
I
cut it out.
I must I am so I don't know, cold-hearted.
Nah, you're not cold-hearted.
I don't give chances. I don't like to give chances because I really can see people's true colors. And you know how they say that when you're drunk, you always speak the truth?
That's what they say.
I think that when somebody F's up, it's their true intentions. I understand bad days. And if you come at me and you're very sincere, you're apologetic, and you explain to me your situation, okay. But my spidey senses will be be there. Because again, a negative experience stays with me longer than a good experience.
Well, don't get me wrong. I never forget
Yeah.
when I'm screwed over.
Right.
I never forget when
Yeah.
I have a negative experience.
Yeah.
I'm just willing to attempt to overlook for
Yeah.
the sake of, I don't know, love. I don't know. I'm a loving dude. Like I love everybody. I guess I'm those damn hippies. You know, I like every person that I come in contact with, just about, with the exception of a few. But for the most part, I really genuinely like people that I meet. And if you see me smiling at you and you see me greeting you and I give you a hug when I see you, I friggin' like you, dude. Like, you're a cool person. Like, I enjoy your company and it's genuine. And I don't know, I guess I could be cynical about things because I've been that screwed over before. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I like me. I like who I am, and we make a good balance.
We do make a good balance because I am totally opposite.
Oh, totally.
Totally opposite.
And you know, it's your cynicism that's helped get me out of so much.
Yes.
So yeah.
I mean, speaking about this, I am also the one who will close the doors. I'll shut people out of if I don't like somebody or somebody just rubbed me wrong, whether you really like them or not, I will be like, nope, for a reason. And sometimes it's really just to protect us. And it always plays out. It's a good reason.
Yeah.
But for, it's like, it shouldn't, there always has to be a balance between the partners. I feel like if you have a partner, that balance should be there. One should be
Yeah.
the okay. So like you're the very loving one and I am the very,
Cynical one.
yeah,
And
cynical one.
and you know, and I don't say that with any negative
Oh, yeah,
connotation
no. I
because
know.
it really
Yeah.
has helped us in situations before. It's protected us from certain things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my extraness,
Your
whatever you want to call
extraness,
it.
yeah. What is my extra cynicalness?
I don't know. It's whatever. It's,
Okay.
It's negative.
The extra spicy.
That's right.
Okay.
The comino over there.
Okay.
But for mine,
So for you, one bad experience doesn't always have to linger, and for
It
me,
doesn't.
for me, I am, yeah.
but that's just us, you
Yeah.
know. It's like we've always been able to
Yeah.
balance it out.
I mean, I'll just close it for us.
I really think, and you know, if I had to debate this,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be judged, say, lifestyle wise, on one night. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you an example.
Do you mean okay?
I will
No,
give you an example.
I will agree. I will agree.
Semi-recent example. We played with a couple
Yes.
that were friends of ours,
Yes.
are friends of ours, and I struggled that night.
Yes.
And I wasn't on par like I usually am. For whatever reason, I think it was primarily because their hotel room was really hot.
Yes.
And I was sweating.
Yes.
And if I'm sweating like James Gandolfini, like I feel gross.
You don't sweat like that.
I'm
but okay.
scared that I'm going to drip on somebody.
Yes.
It's not good.
Yeah.
And so I get real into my head and and it wasn't a great night for me. It
Yeah.
was not my best, guys.
Yeah.
And
You would not want to be judged by that.
I totally don't want to be judged by that. And so then I
I
became
don't think
that
so.
whole, I'm like, man,
I don't judge for that.
but that's a bad
That is
night. That's a bad experience.
That's not really a bad night anymore. Like
Well,
that's not
okay,
what I
so
would consider.
what
So
would
when I
be a
was
bad
younger,
night now?
when I was younger, that was for sure.
Okay.
In the beginning of this lifestyle, that was for sure a bad night.
Okay.
Like we said earlier, I've had better experiences because the men are older, I'm older. It's communication is the key.
Okay.
I would consider a bad night you totally off your rockers and you come and you're like groping a chick or something. That would be a bad night because you're intoxicated. You're touching me without permission. Like
Okay.
you've already
Yeah,
ruined
yeah,
my
yeah.
whole vibe.
Sure.
Or coming in cocky. Don't come in cocky. Don't come in cocky, especially with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. That would
So that would
I
make it a bad
instantly,
experience.
Boom.
And so when it comes to people, if there's, say, one thing
Oh,
that just gets you, you're pretty much done with it.
I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
can't.
see,
Or I
and
can still talk to you, but then I think it's your
and this is where it's hard,
loquita.
and that's where it's
It
tough for me
is.
because
Yes.
I can I can talk to somebody and be like, man, I really like this person, I'm enjoying them, and then you're like, no, because they said this, and I just can't, and
I mean,
I'm like,
you talk
damn,
to some
really?
people that I just don't. I'm like, yeah, no,
Yeah, and
yeah,
for whatever reasons,
yeah,
but most of the time, if that's your attitude about them, I normally don't continue
correct, yeah,
to, as the kids say,
yeah,
fuck with them.
yes, right,
so so normally, if that's your reaction, I normally am like, okay, well, I'll push
yeah,
this off.
yeah,
But that I was always fascinated by that because all it took was one thing,
yeah.
and it's like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know why we're wired the way we are.
I don't know.
Was your mom that way, or your dad?
My mom could tell if she liked somebody the way I could tell if I like somebody.
Okay, well, yeah,
My
I could
dad
see
would
that.
call us very hateful. My dad always told me, "You're so hateful. You're so hateful." My dad just wasn't. He just didn't like anybody. He was nice to everybody, but didn't like anybody. So
Wow, jeez.
there's ways for you to move out of this negativity space. And we're not
Yeah,
talking
sure.
to be negative. We're just saying these are
Yeah,
our experiences.
right. So how would you process and move forward?
I mean, you can always talk to the person. I have done that. If somebody has rubbed me wrong, I've spoken to them and been like, look, I don't mind. We're always the same areas. We're going to vibe together, but our vibes aren't matching right now.
Yeah.
Like I've told people and people have told me, sorry, I just came off a little bit rough or whatever. I will say more men apologize than women do.
Really?
Yeah. Like I have to be the one to tell the woman. But then you get the ones that don't take accountability at all, right? And that's fine out of your lives. But I guess communication.
Yeah.
Communication. If it starts with your partner, it starts with everybody else, like communication. And as partners,
Yeah.
communicate if one is being a douche and the other one.
And see, that's where you and I balance because like I said, you have very specific feels about things, about negative experiences,
Yeah.
about people and things like that. And I'm the exact opposite. And you hear me out
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
you'll go with it.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're right, then you look at me and you go, see?
Yeah. I don't even have to do that anymore because it's like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
But luckily you haven't always been right, and that's kind of
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It's worked out. But everybody's got to have their way of processing, their way
Yeah.
of moving forward
Yeah.
from the negative experience. I don't think it's really. I mean, I don't know, and it's my opinion, just like it's your opinion. But my
Yes.
opinion is, I don't think it's very healthy
No.
to do that.
No.
to
And you tell me that all the
hold
time.
on to that because it's almost like it's holding a grudge.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. And we only hold grudges with family, not with friends.
That's right.
I mean, no, you are right. And it could be different things that got you off in that wrong step. I understand that because I am a hormonal bee sometimes. And it is what it is. Like, but I'm accepting of that. And I tell people,
Yeah.
I'm tired. I'm not in the mood.
But
Whatever.
I remember it took you a while to get to that point because a lot of times with other people, you wanted to just kind of
Read
put
the
up
room.
a front
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and just be like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Now I'm
and
just
now
like-
you're very forward and you're like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just,
And it's so horrible. You
happening.
can tell when I don't like somebody, even if I first meet them.
oh, big time.
And I try to fake
Big
it,
time.
but I can't. It's not I can't. But if you want to like learn the vibes of people, you can always make it like a little intimate thing,
Yeah.
because larger places are bars and they're going to be drinking and people are going to, not be themselves all the time. So I would say starting with like little small crowds, little small dinners or something.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
can learn if you like people, and the lifestyle is about communication and friendship. So
Absolutely. Yeah. I think that's really great advice. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to get to know people. We always said it's hard to really connect with people at meet and greets.
Yes,
you
it is
know?
so hard.
It's a large environment.
People are
There's a
already
lot
drinking
of
and
people.
shots.
Yeah, and really it's for just hanging
Social,
out,
yeah.
social very quickly, but don't expect to really get to know somebody at a meet and greet. The purpose of meet and greets is to it's like a quick mixer to figure if you
Yes.
vibe with anybody.
Yeah.
And then if you do, you go up to them and you say, hey, is it cool if I add you on Facebook, or is it cool if
Yeah.
we change numbers or whatever? Change numbers, exchange numbers.
Or we could change
We
it.
could change our number, but I don't know. You're not going to call us. But stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you're really
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
You can reframe that fail as a learning experience.
yeah. Yeah. Well,
Like,
I try to do that with just everything in life, period.
do you?
Yeah. Yeah. So everything I always tell people, I'm
Yeah.
like, that wasn't I know it felt like a bad experience, but really you just learned a very valuable lesson.
Yeah.
And so it really was a great learning opportunity. And if it didn't happen, you wouldn't have learned from it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have this knowledge that you have now.
This is very true.
So I don't know, maybe that's my positive spin on things,
Don't
but
let
it's
yeah.
perception.
Don't let one night define the whole lifestyle for you.
Yeah.
Like it's a lifestyle. It's life. You're going to go through different areas, different little things, different paths. So
Yeah.
it happens.
It does happen. Sometimes the best nights come right after the bad ones. So you always have to
true.
reset your expectations.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really true.
I feel like a little bearded Buddha. I'm just full of
Oh,
wisdom.
you are.
Yeah. I'm the Mexicano Oprah. What? That's right. All right, guys. That's today's quickie. Remember, one bad night doesn't mean the lifestyle isn't for you. It just means that particular event wasn't your vibe.
Exactly. Some of our best memories happened after the flops. So because we learned what to avoid and what to look for the next time.
Yeah. And before we wrap up, I know some of you are waiting. We've got a big announcement. You're going to be hearing this in the morning of October 1st. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's the end of our very first review giveaway drawing. We did a drawing right before we hit record today.
Yes.
And we're very excited to announce the winner, my lovely lady. If you could
Drum
make that
roll.
announcement.
All right. Well, congratulations to Jessica M. from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Cedar Rapids,
I know.
Iowa.
I was like, oh my goodness, that is so freaking awesome.
Heck yeah.
We'll be reaching out to you directly to get your shipping address. So we know where to send your fun toy. And that toy came from courtesy of Forbidden Fruit, the best adult toy store in Austin, Texas.
That's right. And if you want to know about that, hit us up.
Yes.
We're actually going to be out there.
Yes.
On November 8th.
Yes.
We set it up as a little...
We're going to do like a little live
It's a little
thing.
meet and
Yeah,
greet.
a little meet and
We're going to
greet.
do a show out
Yeah.
there. People are welcome to go out there and say hello to us. Say hello to your
my
little friends. And we're just gonna be out there for a conversation and just meeting new people. So November 8th, if you want to follow our socials,
Yes,
so
please do that and share this podcast, share this show, share this live,
that's right.
share it, share.
That's right. So thank you to everyone who left us a review. I just really, really appreciate
Man,
everybody.
I reached out to everybody.
I know it. So it's really the easiest way to support this show, to help us grow. So if you could keep those reviews coming, if you like what you hear, you could possibly be our next winner because we are doing another giveaway.
Yes, we are. And don't forget, you can find us at beyond-monogamy.com. You can follow us on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, and YouTube, of course. And catch us on fullswapradio.com every Thursday at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. Central Time.
Oh, you sound so sexy when you
Thank
say
you.
that,
I
gotta tell you.
appreciate it.
And that is it for today's Quickie. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you next week.
Bye.